Let's have a great day, man. It's the first day of our journey together. And that means we get to choose how it's going to be. The beautiful part about baseball, man, is like you do get to start over every year. And today's like, it's a symbolic day, but it's the first day of it. And it's the first day of us. It's the first day of Team 150 Chicago Cubs, right? Let's make it a great one and have a great season. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's fine? How are you? You feel any differently, any better about what you have going in than you did this day last year?
The team's gotten better. We've made decisions to, move wins forward. In the 3+ years I've been here, this is certainly the most talented team. This is a year that we definitely wanted to push harder. We definitely wanted to take next steps off of those 83-win seasons. We felt like we could bring in a big bat to really start to improve our offense, and that was the Kyle Tucker trade.
I mean, obviously I was in Houston for, my whole career up until this point. So you got to learn a whole new organization and city. But I think I'm, excited to kind of live that firsthand and kind of get the full Chicago experience.
He's a 3-time All-Star, a Gold Glover. They call him King Tuck. Kyle Tucker.
CubsCon's pretty cool, nice introduction. I don't know if there's any other fan fests, kind of like it.
Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
I'm happy that you're here with us now.
Thank you. Yeah, we're excited.
It's a pleasure. Nice to meet you. You're going to do great here.
Thank you.
When the wind blows out, don't try to hit it, just make contact.
Right.
That's it.
It's pretty cool just to, initially meet all the fans there and kind of go through all the fun, activities.
So, Tuck, we got drafted together. Dansby was the first pick.
Yep.
Which he'll remind you of. And then you were the 5th pick, and I was the 9th pick. So it's kind of crazy that we're all back now playing for the Cubs, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I haven't played the Cubs much in my career, but I'm familiar with a lot of the guys. Dansby, my brother, and him played on the same team when they were on the Braves, so I somewhat lived through him in terms of knowing him.
He would be your emergency contact.
Probably Dansby.
Emergency contact?
Yeah, you're my emergency contact.
I'm pretty responsible.
So, gotta show him.
Now that I know that, I'm gonna keep my phone on loud.
I know, right?
I think I'm in a great organization that has a lot of talent this year. Playing at Wrigley's, very special. So I'm looking forward to do it in Cubby Blue.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The interesting part about the Kyle Tucker trade, Houston needed current wins in order to make the deal happen. One reason that we were willing to move Isak was that we felt good about the depth that we had within our minor league systems.
Good morning, how are you?
So guys like Matt Shaw, he still has not played a day in the major leagues, but he's absolutely someone that we're excited about.
You're done. Thanks.
All right, sweet, thank you. Well, I try to get here as early as possible. The line gets long quickly, so this is all the fun stuff.
Bleachers right here.
Okay, just signing stuff and.
It's
what was it?
a survey for social.
Oh, yay! How many major league ballparks are you missing?
I wrote most.
Most, yeah. Almost all of them.
Like 26.
Yeah.
Just to make it sound worse.
I've been working at this for a very long time, since I was 6 years old. This is what I wanted to do. Ever since I got drafted, I always was very appreciative of, what it means to be a Cub, the fans, Wrigley, the history, all the players.
Hi, how's it going?
Ryne Sandberg.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Getting to talk to Rhino and those guys, and they've been awesome.
You've heard of tinker to Evers to chance?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, in those 11 years, it was Sandberg to Dunston to Addison Street.
Getting guys who have experienced it, gone through it, and so it's been nice to have those guys kind of on my side, like supporting me.
So what you going through right now as a third base spot, that was me as short. I was the #1 pick in the whole country. So I'm definitely rooting for you to win it and win Rookie of the Year.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you very much. Thanks. You know, I haven't been in this org very long, maybe 2 years now, but there's really nowhere else I'd rather be.
I think we have an interesting mix of some players that are really establishing themselves in the big leagues, with some older veteran players that have been there, done that. Kyle Tuckers of the world, and juxtaposed with the Pete Crow-Armstrongs of the world. I think that mix, hopefully, it allows the older players to help gain experience with the younger players. Look forward to seeing it happen.
Okay, cleats. You always got like that little scary feeling that you forgot your spikes for the first game of spring. I feel like there's just a lot going on sometimes. But luckily, we have them. Everybody's gonna see me go bunny ears because that's the only way I know how to do it. But I do the Dansby method. You don't go across on the last loop, you just throw it in the same side, create these little loops for yourself, and then you go through, and the loops just help it get tighter. And you just tie it like a normal shoe. My vets on the team actually have taught me a lot about shoe knowledge. Birdie, you got anything to say to the camera? I'm just kind of blibber blabbering right now.
That's not like you.
I'm just trying, no. Everybody seems to think I talk a whole lot, and that might be true. But I just get more excited to come back here every year. I feel a little bit more comfortable with my teammates and my guys, and I'm happy being here, you know?
You know, I think the hope here is that this is a great Cubs team. This is a team that we are looking back years from now and say, you know, this was a talented team that went really far into October and, you know, really maximized what they had on the field. I definitely feel like we're at that window where, you know, it's time to make it happen.
You know, I think every year the expectation should be to, you know, win a World Series. I don't want to just show up every spring training just hoping to play some games throughout the year and just go home at the end of the year. If you're already here, you might as well win, you know?